You know, we can talk about memorable stuff from games all day, but what if one of the best parts happens before you even get to the title screen? Yeah, those cutscenes that some games have before the title screen, but I just don't want to ever talk about these. Intro movies are probably one of the most underappreciated aspects of video games. An intro movie is supposed to introduce you to the game that you're about to play. Whether they basically act as a trailer for what you're about to play, just there to look cool, set up the story, these things are always a great time. And I specifically mean the ones that play before you even get to the title screen. After that, there are opening cutscenes, which feel like a different thing from intro movies. And actually, are they even called intro movies? Is there a term for video game cutscene that plays before the title screen? I don't know, I'm calling them intro movies. Point is, intro movies are awesome. I already said that, but whatever. Want to know how to make a damn good first impression? Just make a bunch of cool looking cinematics before the player even has a chance to do anything. Like, you just boot up Melee and get blasted with this sweeping orchestra and... Or you turn on Persona 5 and... If you skip that part, you're lying. Or maybe they want to use it for story setup. Like with Metal Gear Solid, they're just like, yo, Snake, there's a bunch of terrorists on Shadow Moses. Here's what you gotta do. Alright, we cool? Good. They might nuke us, so tell them not to do that. Not to mention there's another 40 minutes of briefing cutscenes you can watch. Like, can I play the video game yet? We're now in Paper Mario, Bowser seals the Star Rod and kidnaps the Star Spirits, Peach finds some weird map thing in the Thousand Year Door, and oh boy, Super Paper Mario. There's a lot to unpack here. Bowser and Peach get forcefully married by the game's villains and cause the multiverse to slowly get eaten up by a giant black hole. In order to get Peach to say I do, these people had to resort to freaking mind control. Like, this is a Mario game that is rated E. I thought these games were supposed to be happy. I'm starting to get a bit rambly here, so let's add some structure to this honestly pointless video. There are three main categories for intro movies. The ones that set up the story, the ones that look like a trailer, and ones that don't have much to do with anything, but just look cool. The first category is self-explanatory. A cutscene that plays before the game starts to set up the story. See Metal Gear Solid, the Paper Mario games, most Mega Man games, Metroid Fusion, probably a lot more. This is the most common one from what I've seen, which makes sense. If you're going to have opening cutscenes, you might as well put them before the game even starts so that you can get right into the action when you want to replay it. Or you can just let us skip cutscenes. But either way, there's nothing wrong with this approach, and it works quite well. The last two categories go hand in hand, the ones that look like a trailer, and the ones that just look cool. They're both trying to do the same thing, but the execution is typically what separates the two. Perfect example, Persona 3 Fez versus the original Persona 3. Persona 3's intro is this really well-made anime cutscene with these otherworldly visuals combined with the equally otherworldly music that really puts you in the mood to want to play this game. Hell, there's straight up spoilers in this cutscene, but everything's so cryptic and weird that you can't notice it until after it already happened. 3 Portable's intro has a lot of the same qualities, but I still like OG Persona 3's better, mainly because there's a lot less in your face about everything. I don't know, both these are trippy for different reasons. Is this what a mind of a crazy person is like? What's this about burning bread? On the contrary, we have Persona 3 Fez's intro. I wouldn't call it bad, but it's just a bunch of cutscenes from the answer epilogue and a bunch of gameplay clips that don't have much correlation or synergy with each other. Nothing goes in tune with music, it doesn't put you in the mood to play it, it just feels kinda lazy by comparison. Although you can still watch the original intro in Fez, so you can just pretend that it doesn't exist. By this logic, the intro movies just feel like trailers of the likes of Smash Wii U, Sonic Lost World, Pokemon Sun and Moon, etc. You know, now that I think about it, this is the least common category. That's uplifting. Okay, now for the real reason I made this video. The ones that make you go, I don't know what is going on, but it looks cool, so who cares? These are the best ones. You know what I'm talking about. They didn't have to make this fancy-ass cutscene that plays when you boot up the game, but they did. And it looks awesome. There's plenty of amazing ones, but I'll go over my favorites before this part alone gets to be like 20 minutes long. I guess I'll finish gushing about Persona intros first. Persona 4 makes it want to join up with the anime Murder Mystery Squad and figure out who killed those guys. Persona 4 Golden makes you all happy and stuff. This is a game about a murder mystery, but this intro makes you feel like you're meeting up with old friends. Considering it's a re-release, is actually super fitting. Persona 5. No one knows what's happening, but no one's complaining either. Like they're skating on streets with only their shoes and it's raining, I don't know. You won't even meet half these characters until like 40 hours in anyway. Don't get used to horror, you won't see you for long. Moving on to Super Smash Bros. Smash 64's intro tells you exactly what this game is. Your favorite Nintendo characters beating the crap out of each other. If this game sounded weird before, just watch this and you would be instantly sold on the idea. If that amazing commercial didn't sell you already. Then we get to Melee with this stupidly good-looking CGI that still looks half-decent today. Not to mention this amazing orchestra that goes on sync with what's happening on screen. Just thinking about this intro sends chills down my spine. It's just that well made. I still have a soft spot for Brawl's intro. While most of it is reused subspace cutscenes, with some gameplay mixed in, it just looks cool. You watch this and you want to play Brawl. Music is top-notch too. You don't need much more than that for a good intro movie. But then we get to Smash Wii U's intro. Like, wow, what happened? It's just a bunch of gameplay clips mixed in with some trailer clips, and nothing has much synergy with anything else that's happening. It's just not good, and it really feels like it was slapped together in a weekend. Now, Smash Ultimate is more like it. Jeez, man, is this an anime intro? Could've fooled me. There's no original CG or anything, but with everything syncing up to the music and how pleasing everything looks, this one is great. If you don't want to play Smash after watching this, you probably haven't played the game yet. When it comes to intro movies, Sonic is another series that does them really well. Sonic CD had a cool opening, but it only plays when you start a new game, so that doesn't count for this video. But then with Sonic Adventure, they were like, hey, let's do another one, but just put it before the title screen. Some random guy 20 years in the future thanks you for this very specific purpose. Most of Sonic Adventure's intro is kind of meandering, not a ton happening, but then blam! The city gets flooded and there's some weird water dragon like, hi guys. 1998, this is some pretty damn well-made CGI. It still looks pretty good today, too. Completely coaches looking at stuff in weird angles. Sonic Adventure 2's intro is alright. It doesn't use any pre-rendered stuff, but it gets the job done. At least it gave us this shot. Sonic Heroes intro is meh. It mostly reuses cutscenes, and nothing even syncs up to the music. This one leans more towards trailer category, but not quite trailer. I don't know, maybe kind of like an in-between. The game's starring Shadow, though. That'd be pretty cool. I wonder what kind of wacky shenanigans to get himself into. Isn't this the same series that gave us this? Oh my god, this is so edgy, I love it. Wait. Did Shadow just kill Sonic? Who came up with this crap? Actually, this might be a blessing in disguise. Honestly, Shadow the Hedgehog's intro movie is really good. It does everything that it should do. It sets up the hilariously edgy tone of the game and introduces you to the characters, shows you the plot with the black aliens. This is actually a very well-made cinematic. The game itself is another story.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
Afterwards, we'd have to wait another 5 years for another intro movie, but it was worth the wait. Now, this is how you really do it. Everything's well animated, it shows off the main part of the game, the wisps. It has awesome music, and everything's synced up to it. It just really makes you want to play Sonic Colors. God, it's so good. I really wish they'd let you punch Eggman in-game, though. Generations didn't have an intro movie, so now we look at Lost World. And it's just a 30-second trailer that isn't even entertaining. Lame. Sonic Mania, though, this is how you do it, too. And for basically the same reasons as Colors. Awesome music and animation, and to top it all off, it just makes me feel happy. Oh, and apparently if you watch it a second time, it has different music. I didn't know that before starting this video. When it comes to intro movies that just make me feel happy, Pokemon's the king in this department. Most of the early ones are just a bunch of simple sprite animations to music, but if this Pikachu running around being happy doesn't put a smile on your face, you might not have a soul. The DS era has some great ones too. Oh god, sweet Arceus, Cyrus. Black and White's intro has always felt really iconic, even though no one ever talks about it. I mean, yeah, Nidorino fighting a Gengar is cool, but Black and White's is really foreboding and ominous. It's the only one in this series to set up the story category, and that just makes it stand out more. The 3DS era of intros is super X and Y's is alright, at least it's in sync with the main theme. Although it does highlight new features like Mega Evolution and trainer customization. Sun and Moon's is worse. It does show off the new features, but it's just not fun to watch. At least Ultra Sun and Moon's intro looks kind of cool, but still not nearly as good as the intros of yesteryear. Let's Go's intro is pretty cute though. It's just like, look at how adorable Pikachu / Eevee is! Okay, this actually only plays the first time you boot up the game, but it's still before the title screen, so it technically counts? I only played this game for like an hour, cut me some slack. I skipped over the big one for me though. I'll admit that I have a massive nostalgia boner for Ruby and Sapphire, so it might be the 5-year-old me that likes this one over the others, but it's just so good. This little pond is just so nice looking, and I love the panning to see Latios and Latias zooming by, and then they show Brennan and May riding their bike, and then there's this cool little battle scene. I don't know what it is about this intro, but I just watch it, and I'm instantly in a better mood. Intro movies and video games kind of feel like the intro to a TV show. It's just something that'll greet you every time you turn on the game, like, hey, welcome back, which is why I usually end up watching the good ones multiple times per playthrough. I think that's what set these apart from opening cutscenes. Those are like the first scene of a pilot. Those you only watch once when you decide to start from the beginning. Intro movies are the first thing you see when you play a game that has one. When they're good, you end up watching them multiple times over the course of the game, similar to watching a TV intro every episode, which makes them a lot more memorable than something like an opening cutscene. Whenever I watch one of these, I feel all the memories I had with this associated game come rushing back to me. It's funny, sometimes the most memorable aspect of a game is a port before you start playing it. This has been Flame Guy. Take care, and I'll see you all next mission.